Hey guys, today, welcome to another episode of Animal Olympics. If you see the title already, then you already know. Which creature has the longest claws? Well, let's get into it. The hulking behemoth of the north, the grizzly bear. Grizzly bears are pretty much just the top predators of North America, rivaled by the polar bear. Anyways, you know what I mean. Grizzly bears, they're really big. They're grizzly bears. Come on. Grizzly bears are buff, powerful, and they're pretty much indestructible in the wild. But yes, they can get killed by stuff. I know they're not invincible, but you know what I mean. Anyways, the grizzly bear is, they eat salmon, moose. That's pretty much it. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about this bear. Moving on. Next creature on the list, T-Rex. Now, T-Rex is famous for, his appearances in Jurassic Park and his small arms. Now, T-Rex was one of the largest predators out there. Not the most largest, not the biggest, but it's around the middle. You see, Spinosaurus was bigger than this thing, and so was, Giganotosaurus and Carcharodontosaurus. But there's other dinosaurs too. But this guy, in his time of reign, he was one of the most advanced and largest dinosaurs. Motherfucker could bite off 500 pounds of meat in one bite, and he could just basically just bite through a car. Yeah. Okay. Mother trucker was as long as a school bus and weighed around 7 tons. Last creature. Wait, no, not the last creature. We're halfway there. Jesus Christ. Now the sloth. Sloths, they're slow. And when they take a shit, they waste about half their energy. And this is the way they die most of the time. Half of the sloth deaths that happen in the world is because when they take a shit, predators see them, and then they pick them off just like that. It's like saying you're taking a shit, a good peaceful shit, and then the FBI breaks through your window, chops off your dick, and then shoots you in the head with a Beretta pistol. That's basically that, when just you. At least you can do something about it. This guy is too slow to react. Next creature. The Komodo Dragon is another creature with large claws. But how large are they? Well, I don't know. They live in the island of Komodo in the country of Indonesia. Yes, they've even known to dig up dead graves and then just eat the bodies like that. And they've been known to break the legs of a deer before breaking their necks. And they've been known to swallow a goat whole and take down water buffaloes. But still, this guy is pretty powerful. Komodo dragons are infamous for basically just eating anything that's made out of meat. Motherfucker will gulp down your fucking chihuahua if it wanted to. He doesn't give a fuck. And this guy has eaten a couple of children too. Anyways, let's compare their claws. I always forget that I'm using a different recording device. Jesus Christ. Now the grizzly bear. Grizzly bears, how big are their claws? Well, at max length, yes, we're using max length. At max length, the grizzly's claws can be around 4 inches long, which is pretty big considering how big they are. One swipe can take off the head of a fucking moose. And they've been known to tip over trash cans, which isn't that heavy, and also garbage dispensers. Those green public ones? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, grizzly bears, their claws are pretty big. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Their claws are pretty big. And they have really powerful swipes. It's like if you put the Wolverine's claws and Mike Tyson in his prime together. That's basically how it would feel like. If Mike Tyson's punches had Wolverine claws at the end of them. That's what a grizzly would probably look like. A grizzly's, swipe would be like. Now, T-Rex. T-Rex is always, seen with small arms, and it's been a laughing stock throughout the dinosaur days. But no, the arms according to its body size, they're small. But according to actual human size, the T-Rex's arms are 3 feet long. Yes, 3 feet long. This guy could bench press 560 pounds of force. Motherfucker could lift up a Siberian tiger if it wanted to. And if it had the right arm structure, and if it had, the right morals, it could actually beat anyone in an arm wrestle, even the strongest man alive. So yeah, T-Rex. But how long is its claws? Well, going through the internet and surfing through it and making some rough estimations, I say this guy's the king of the dinosaur's claws are around 5.5 inches long. The end. The story. Hakuna Matata. There, 5.5 inches long for T-Rex. Now sloths. How big are their claws? Well, sloths are climbers, so they need claws to climb, dingus. Anyways, how long are their claws? Well, considering that they can be used as an offensive weapon as well, I say the claws, after snooping around, can be up to around 3 inches long, which is pretty big actually. But they're not really sharp and, yeah. They're in the middle between sharp and dull. And the mostly is just to get fucking leaves. And then the Komodo Dragon's claws. One of the mightiest predators on the planet is the apex predator of its land. How big are this giant dragon's claws? How big is it? This beast of a giant fucking lizard. Its claws are a whopping 2 inches. 2 inches long, that's it. Okay, end of the story. Bye bye. They're mostly used for digging and some other purposes and wrestling as well. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's compare them now. In first place, we have the T-Rex with 5.5 inch long claws. Second place, the Grizzly Bear with 4.5 inch claws. Third place, the Sloth with 3 inch claws, and Komodo Dragon with a sad 2 inch long claws. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye bye.